Hey guys, we're back, and sorry for the delay. We had some Thanksgiving stuff and everything else, which I really hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. By the way, I found out why everybody kind of has their characters in these giant clumps just AFK around, and that is they do this point system for when you like how long you've been on, and you can use those points to buy really good stuff. I'm guessing from what I was told, it used to be only for donor items, and then when all that stuff happened with PHJ, they took away the donor portion of it, and then they just put it on as like playing. So you will see, if you do see that, that is why they are the way that they are. So right now, our quest is to go into Riftseekers, and I went in there just farming up gear to try to get better. The bosses there, they are insane. Very, very difficult bosses. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head in there and see if we can't make some progression through the bosses themselves. The bosses drop 2 pieces each. I have 3 characters, so we'll have to do it several times. But we do have a guy here. Now this guy sells different things based on kill counts that you have. And it looks like my balance is 232. So I've killed 232 creatures in here. And they offer augments, piercings. Let's see what kind of shields they have, actually. So these are the shields. So it looks like it's basically just tiered items from the actual zone itself. So I guess if you were just farming for that one extra piece of gear and you're missing like the shield or something like that, that would probably be a great way for you to catch up on that. Let's go ahead and pop out our mercs real fast. Let's get into it. So as you can see, a very much different kind of fight than we were at before. These guys have a way more HP. And they are, they take quite a bit more to get down. Now, you can get a buff from the Plane of Knowledge. There's a guy that buffs there like once every 10 minutes or so. And if you're lucky and you are the one that gets the buff, which you have to like hail him for, it gives you like a massive damage shield, and that can help you out a lot here. But if you're not, if somebody runs by and gets it at the same time or whatever else it is, and you sit there for another 10 minutes, I don't have the patience to wait for that kind of stuff, so I didn't end up doing it. Now, from what I've heard, it's absolutely worth the wait. But again, just not for me. So these are the stuff that drops here, and it's crazy. Like it's way better than the previous stuff. And also we got this ranked up to 3 by de-leveling and then getting back to 70 2 different times. So this is huge as well. Mana regen, endurance, HP regen, and attack. If I was trying to do this stuff without the upgrades, without going through the progression, there's absolutely no way. So following the progression itself is it's almost a must with this server. which is good. I believe that that's a really good thing. It gives you something like every single time you log in, you've got like a set thing that you need to go and accomplish. It kind of gives you the feel that a MMO should, like a direct set thing that you need to go do. So let's figure out. So we've got a guy this way. Now it's hard to tell where the things are that you need to kill whenever you're in here. Have you ever been to Riftseekers, which I guess I hadn't? This is a multi-level zone. So you go up to the second floor, and then there's a third floor and a fourth floor. I think there's only 4, but the map itself is very difficult to read because of the fact that there are so many different layers that you have to go through in order to get where you need to go. So like right now we're going back up another set of stairs. But I am hoping that we're going to be coming to this Terramani here shortly. The Decimators are warriors, yeah. All right, so we're gonna go the other way. I do hope everybody had some great food for Thanksgiving and stuff. Stayed out of the politics at the Thanksgiving table. All right, so it looks like it is going to be on like a different level. Oh no, is that it? Oh, okay, cool. I'm sorry, the map is in the way. There it is over there. I was like, man, I'm just not getting good luck. But yeah, these guys are definitely more difficult with their HP, their damage, things like that. Whenever I first came in here and I didn't have the gear, oh my gosh, it was really bad. Like really bad. Now it's a little bit better, obviously, with a different kind of gear. I'm still missing the arms, but we'll get them. They're like building a house next to us right now. I know you guys can't hear it, but they're out there with their concrete machines and stuff. Oh my God. Let's see, do I have the leggings? I do have the leggings. Let's see. 5. Ooh, look at that. War Monk Rogue Berserker. Let's go ahead and check out the Rogue and see if I already have that. I think I probably don't. What? Dude, I feel like I've been missing out hardcore on getting the Rogue some upgrades lately. This is huge. Finally. All right, let's go take on the boss. Or a boss, should I say. Why can't I? Oh my god, is this the one where you don't even have to fight? Okay, so that one gives you a quest. And I'm an idiot. But anyway, basically you travel through this entire zone, going from, you know, level to level, room to room, and you have to fight all these bosses. I wasn't able to even engage the queen or the king. I'm guessing you have to kill like everything else in order first. So I'm not sure there. But I got some of this stuff down the other day. The big dogs are the toughest ones in my opinion. They do huge damage. But yeah, running through here has been fun. And then of course going through Temple of Ashan, doing the west side was fun. If you haven't had a chance to check this server out, I definitely would. It gives you like a strong list of things that you have to accomplish whenever you log in, which is huge. I don't feel like a lot of older MMOs have that you're looking for. Out of like the new MMOs, you log in and you've got like a daily set of tasks every single day. But back in the day, you really didn't have that. You more had log in, you know, get with your group, go farm out or whatever. And you really didn't have the direction a lot of times, whereas this server, they've added in a lot of that custom direction that you're seeing a lot of people want out of the new stuff. Wow. The sleeves for Mashami. Huge. I need to download the map pack. Stop being lazy. I'll see if we can sneak past up here. But yeah, basically, you know, you're going to go from tier zone to tier zone, you know, ranking up on the gear that comes with that tier, engaging in some of the bosses in that tier until you can rank up, get the AAs, what, you know, whatever you may need to conquer the you know, the end boss of that tier before you can move on to the next tier. And there's like 13 tiers or more. I think that there's 13 tiers though. We'll check it when we go back. In fact, we'll see if we can't beat this boss, and then we'll head back, and I'm gonna look at the tier system, see which one. that the guy? Yeah. Tell you what, I had somebody in the comments tell me that, you know, SK should be able just to snap aggro like crazy. Sometimes I feel like I blast this dude with all the spells I've got, and the rogue, I guess maybe I need to check the rogue's weapons too and like take off some of the, like the direct damage procs. Maybe he's just like raking in tons of damage or something additional from the procs. Alright, well, we've got the healer down. That was close by, at least. Yeah, this guy's not going to be a problem. Tell you what though, don't underestimate getting the proper gear, because when I first walked into this place, taking on one of these guys, like the regular guys, was a challenge. Now I can take, you know, 2, 3, 4 of those, wow, 2, 3, 4 of those guys, and take these guys out as well. Okay, so I've got that. The one that didn't have this stuff was this guy. I think I've got that one. Yeah. I've got the main. Oh yeah, okay. But as you can see, you gather 8 pages, you combine them into a book, and then you're done here with the progression, at least in Rift. And then once you're done with Rift, you move on to the next progression. But we're gonna go look and see just how many tiers there are, because it was over here. You get like the tier quests. All right, so you start here with like epics, epic 1.5s, 2.0s, that kind of stuff. And then tier 3 through 11 is here, and tier 12 plus is right here. And then coming this direction, there was like a big ogre over here. There he is. You got all the cool swords. Epic 3.0 and tier 6. So he's on the wrong side here. Oh, he said that I'm not even equipped to polish his boots. Nice. But yeah, so you'll knock these guys out one by one until you get to tier 6, and then you run over there, you can get an epic 3.0. And then but this is the guy right here that gives you the credits. So like right now, for example, I've got 28 timekeeper credits, and you get like 1 an hour. So there's currency, specialty. So you'll want to go to specialty, I believe, and it'll show you. Okay, so this is what you're gonna want. You're gonna want the what's not bling bling? Which one is it? Hold on one second, guys. We'll look at items actually, because it's like 1500, I believe. It's a belt, and the belt gives you like this insane damage shield. And then the sword gives you an experience boost. There's progressionary items. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, you have to be level 70 to use these, but I guess technically you could oh dude, 2000 damage, 30 delay. What? So I'm guessing before it used to be kind of to where you could heavily progress faster if you got this stuff, which apparently was donation token before. So taking that away, what I feel like that was definitely a good idea. I don't think that people like to see everything tied behind that. Oh, you can actually buy your 3.0. So what I'm not seeing here is the belt. Yeah, I'm not seeing the belt. I don't know if they took it away or... Anyways, the belt offers this massive damage shield that helps a lot, especially if you're getting stuck on like a certain boss or something like that. You can go and ask someone if they've got the belt, and then you can use the belt to help you out get past that, like, you know, wall you're stuck on or whatever it may be. But it's why you'll see so many of these characters just like lumped in a bunch, just sitting around, because they're trying to stack up those points so they can use them and go into, you know, buying those things to help their characters progress or whatever it may be. I don't feel like you really need to have crazy items like that in order to progress. You just need to actually go through the progression. But I'm guessing if you've done this, I mean, if it's like your 6th thing of characters going through, maybe you're like, hey, this is not something I want to have to sit here and struggle to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and, I guess, buy my way into it. I don't know. That's not really my thing, but I guess back in the day, if you were like a whale or whatever, you could do that just to kind of progress whenever you don't have the time. And now you can do it with just leaving your characters logged in. You'll see them logged in all around. Kind of a weird thing, but the cool thing is that there are a lot of players logged in that aren't doing that. So I've been able to find people to help me and you know, go through these things with them about that. So. All right, guys. Well, once again, hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next progression video. Hopefully it'll be after Riftseekers and we can kind of see what's next. See you guys.